morning everyone. Today I'm filming kind of a full day's vlog, which is something I haven't done really on this YouTube channel, but I have a few things planned to do outside in the garden today, and I have a few things that I'm doing inside house, and I just thought, why not take you along with me and just show you what I'm up to today. I have something baking in the oven, and then I will show you what I'm planning to do outside today. So let's get this day started. So for the last, I don't know how long, weeks probably, I've been trying to make a sourdough starter and finally have my own sourdough bread. And because I don't know anyone who makes sourdough around here, I couldn't borrow a starter from anyone, so I had to learn how to do it myself. And it took me a few tries to actually make it work, but I think I've got it now. Look at that. I've already put it in the fridge. I already have used it twice. Yesterday it was my first time making something with it, and I made bagels. For some reason it felt like bagels is easier than for the first try than a whole loaf of bread. Here they are. They're a bit ugly and probably not the best shape, but they actually came out quite good. They were very crunchy from the outside, soft in the inside, and very delicious. Only thing is that after a few hours they became kind of very, instead of crunchy on the outside, but like very hard and chewy. Today I have put in a loaf of bread for the first time, and I don't think it's going to come out the way it should be, because obviously you have to let it dry overnight. And when I woke up this morning, it had grown and looked good, but as soon as you touch it, I just realized it's so soft and I won't be able to shape it in any way. So as soon as I let it go, it's kind of started to like almost melt, sort of. But you know, it will be a few trial and errors before I get it perfect, and this is going to be my first loaf. Let's see how it looks like. As you can see, it's a bit spread and like the paper is all over the place because I didn't dare taking that paper out. I couldn't really slice into it as well because it was so soft, but it has risen again in the oven, so it will be okay, I think. Yeah, so that's what I'm up to in the house. I also need to put the laundry on, and then I can go and do what I want to do outside. So let me show you what's that. Yesterday I received a package from Farmer Gracie, and those will be my spring bulbs. I got tons of different kinds of spring bulbs, and I have some gladiolas. I have lots of irises. Then I have a few ranunculus. Probably the worst flower name ever, because ranunculus, they are so pretty, and I think they are called buttercups as well. I'm not quite sure. And then I got something that I don't even know how to say. Some like this that I don't even know how to say. Shianodoxa for Bezi. No idea, but I think that is one that does well in this kind of climate. And some anemones. I'm terrible with flower names. Each of these packages little bags have at least 15 to 20 bulbs in them. And now I have to go and find where to plant them actually, because not until probably this morning that I had actually thought about where would I plant them. So let's go and see where could I plant them. Also, a few words just in case you're wondering. This Farmer Gracie, I think it's a British company, but I think that they send them straight from Netherlands, so I didn't have to pay any extra tax on having them delivered. This whole box cost me around 30 euros including delivery, so I think it's quite cheap. farmergracie.co.uk. They have a lot. I think it's pretty much spring bulbs only, so have a look if you're interested. Let's see how the bread turned out. We don't actually have any good knives in this house, so don't know how it's gonna go. Ooh, looks good and fluffy inside. Definitely sourdough bread. Can feel the taste. It's good. Let's see where we can plant those bulbs. I have a few ideas to maybe plant them in food first instead of in the front beds. I already have quite a few planted in the front beds, which I hope will return in the spring. So I'm thinking somewhere around here in these beds behind me, or around here where the strawberries used to be. The thing about spring bulbs is that most of the year they don't actually have anything out, so it's basically a bare soil, and I really do not like seeing a lot of bare soil in our garden because it just looks like sand and grows weeds. And here where we have the mulch with the pine bark, it kind of is not the bare soil, and it kind of protects from it looking like just a bare patch of sand. So I decided I will actually draw up a plan. What do you want? I also need my phone. You're gonna turn that box over, you know that? So I have done a bit of research. I have sort of planned it out where I'm going to plant them. And I read that the ranunculus, the buttercups, have to be soaked in the water for 3 to 12 hours. So I'm gonna do that right now so that I can plant them later. I actually remember that I have laundry done, so I'm gonna do that before so that it has enough time to dry. The first place I wanted to plant some is around here, because just to kind of make this space a bit more nicer in the spring, And I'm gonna plant some nice flowers along this line here. I'm gonna plant the anemone and gladioluses here. They're kind of like brighter, because this is all like just green veggies mostly, and just to brighten this corner up a bit. So stupid, I planted all of these and I forgot to put compost. Okay, next time. Well, it just started raining and I had to run inside with all of my laundry. It wasn't supposed to rain today. Somehow we are back to sunny, clear blue skies in a matter of 15 minutes. So I guess this is autumn. So I guess I don't have to water these that I just planted. Already planted so many. What was I thinking? And then I guess I'm going to be finished for the day because it's a lot to plant, and I still left a lot of irises. Ended up not planting them all because when you say 20, it feels like, well, you know, that's a lot, but when you plant them in, it actually realize that it actually takes quite a lot of space. Not that we don't have space, but I was thinking maybe plant them somewhere else. I maybe want to kind of think about it for a few days and maybe I'll find a better place for them. So I'm done with planting my bulbs for today, and it actually got really cold outside as I was finishing watering everything. Even though it rained, it wasn't enough to, I think, water for the first time. And I'm finished with that, but I do still have quite a lot of things to still do in the garden. So if the weather is good, I'm probably going to have another gardening day tomorrow. I need to transplant all the strawberries, I need to plant carrots, I need to plant spinach. So I have quite a lot of things to do that I had all been putting off for so long because I've been waiting for a rain. And then probably it's time to make dinner already. And today for dinner I'm going to make a stew with cabbage and chickpeas, with our own cabbage. So yeah, it's going to be nice and cozy because today really feels like autumn. Hope you enjoyed this vlog style day with me, just to see what I'm up to. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.